What's up, Dunk Squad? It's Wayne Duncan, Novich Duncan, and we're back with episode 20 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode NXT. Looking at tonight's show, first match, we have the NXT Tag Team Champions Marcel Barthel, Fabian Eichner, or Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, better known as Imperium, taking on the team of the Brian Kendrick and Drew Gulak. After that, we have a rematch from, I believe, episode 17, where we saw R-Truth, who is still confused about what brand he's on. He actually upsetted the debuting Commander Aziz. Next, we have Lana, who in a tag team match with Kaylee Ray defeated the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Tegan Nox and Shotzi in a non-title match. Well, now we will see Lana's first match on NXT in one-on-one action against Tegan Nox. After that, we have another women's match back-to-back. We have Casey, or Katana Chance, if you want to call her, and she has a chance to go up against Indy Hartwell one-on-one. And then in the main event, we have the former NXT World Champion, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, with William Regal at his ringside, and then against the number one contender for the NXT title and Cameron Grimes, Timothy Thatcher. Let's look at the power rankings before we kick off the show. We have the NXT Women's Champion Amber Moon coming in at number 1. Next, we have the NXT Cruiserweight Champion Santos Escobar coming in at number 2. Third, we have Trent Seven, who was in the main event matchup against Oni Larkin on the last episode, on episode 19. At number 4, we have the former North American Champion Mustafa Ali. And then coming in at number 5, we have Oni Larkin, who with Trent Seven, that bloodbath of a main event, both making the power rankings. Very well deserved from both men. With that being said, let's waste no more time and let's get into it.
Is here. Welcome everyone to NXT. The atmosphere in the NXT arena is off the chain tonight.
First match, we have the NXT Tag Team Champions Imperium taking on the Brian Kendrick and Drew Gulak. And I have just came up with this at the next NXT TakeOver pay-per-view. Imperium will face Legado del Fantasma again for the NXT Tag titles, but it will be in a ladder match. But let's simulate this first match between Eichner, Barthel, Kendrick, and Gulak. See who gets the win, and in an upset. Probably not the biggest upset, because R-Truth versus Commander Aziz was the biggest upset here on NXT in this WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode history. But the Brian Kendrick and Drew Gulak just defeated the NXT Tag Team Champions. Y'all know what that means. That means I have to make Brian Kendrick and Drew Gulak a true tag team here in this Realistic Universe Mode. They're gonna get a title shot. Do I throw them in the ladder match? Is it now a triple threat ladder match? I may have to consider that. Next, we have R-Truth versus Commander Aziz. Y'all know how these debuts work here in WWE 2K22. They don't go so well. Usually, you come out with a L most of the time. But let's see if Commander Aziz can, get his first win here in WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode against R-Truth, and he does. Commander Aziz defeats R-Truth this time. Next, we have Lana going one-on-one with Tegan Nox. We're going to hop in, tune in, and watch this one. Now, Lana, before coming over to the NXT brand when she was a member of the Raw roster, she was having some success. She took the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch to the limit, where she damn near became the Raw Women's Champion. She defeated Doudrop, which started off, her success. And Lana, very well indeed, may be the best. She may be number one at some point. But now partnering up with Kaylee Ray aka Alba Fire, could be the future NXT Women Tag Team Champions. They defeated Shotzi and Tegan Nox. They did what no women on the NXT roster has been able to do, and that is defeat those two in a tag match. For those tag titles, though. Can they do it for the tag titles? Lana's first televised one-on-one match here in NXT.
Well, here comes the girl with the shiniest wizard. A competitor that's shown she possesses tremendous...
The shiniest wizard, and maybe one of the shiniest titles here on NXT. Tegan Nox and Shotzi have held those titles since the first episode of, the universe mode here in WWE 2K22. And they haven't lost the titles yet. But they may have found a team that can go to war with them.
All that says to me is that Tegan Nox simply isn't a very good
that can go into battle
Saxton?
against them.
Saxton? Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Nox competes. Tegan Nox, the girl with the shiniest wizard, set for competition here tonight.
Now, with the saccharine nickname for you, Tegan Nox is an exceptional competitor and always comes ready to fight.
Absolutely. Nox cuts her off.
Kaylee Ray, who dominated the NXT UK brand before it ended, did end up losing that title to Dakota Kai. But now here on NXT, Tegan Nox looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin right there with that brace on her knee with the stomps in the corner.
And now Lana can't stop any offense coming her way. Lana has run into a roadblock. Suplex. Well measured. That gets reversed on Lana. Things went from bad to worse. Boom. She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple.
And Lana looking to polish her ring skills just a little bit more here in NXT.
Middle rope, a missile drop kick from the middle rope. She's fighting back. What a shot this superstar making. An incredible comeback. Tapping deep into the energy reserve, still in the fight. Here's a cover. Fence off the 3 count. Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Kick to the midsection. Sunset.
Now Tegan Nox looking to go for the cover. I thought she was going to go for the cover on Lana, but maybe looking for that shiniest wizard that Michael Cole keeps rambling on about. But Lana reverses it. Bro, what has gotten into Lana? And Lana with a Rusev-like camel clutch.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
Thought it was going to be Lana Day for a second there.
Wow, what a strike to the back.
Or will it be Tegan Nox's day?
Offense really hitting her hard.
This is where endurance
Careful not to fly. Tegan went down in a heap. 2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure. I thought that was game over. Pure guts
to kick out there. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this.
I think at the end of this Realistic Universe mode, Lana is going to become NXT Women's Champion at some point. She's going to hold some title. I don't know what's gotten into her, bro.
That is just insulting.
But Lana is the best. Lana's number one, and we're going to push her.
And she denies Knox. Oh my God, what a slap. Disrespect. Byron, she has no idea where she is right now. And I assure you the top of that turnbuckle is...
What a slap.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Countered it just in time.
I think she might have caught Lana across the face with that knee brace.
Snapping her back to reality. This isn't a pose off.
And then a stunner-like move
To be mindful of the referee's
across the apron. And another disrespectful slap from Lana to the face of Tegan Knox.
under the ropes and back into the ring.
Referee forcing Tegan to get back into the ring. Tegan circling the ring.
Lands a kick.
But Lana driving Tegan down to the mat again. And Lana is the best. Lana is number one. It is Lana Day as she wins her first one-on-one match here in NXT. Where I'm telling y'all, this is not a fluke. Lana is getting better and better and better after every single match. And at some point, this isn't a prediction. This is a spoiler. Paul Heyman voice. Lana will be a champion by the end of this Realistic Universe mode. Mark my words. But it is Lana Day here on episode 20 of WWE 2K22 NXT Realistic Universe mode as Lana gets the win over Tegan Knox. Next, we have Casey against Indy one-on-one. Let's see who gets the win in that match. And it will be Indy Hartwell defeating Katana Chance. And then in the main event, we have Pete Dunne versus Timothy Thatcher. Pete Dunne, the former NXT World Champion, against Timothy Thatcher, who could be the next NXT World Champion, as he won an 8-man match to determine the number one contender for Cam Grimes' title. Cam Grimes able to defeat Pete Dunne for that title. But now Pete Dunne has returned with William Regal, a man that people say that Pete Dunne reminds them of. William Regal is now the manager of the Bruiserweight.
Will you find a superstar who derives as much pleasure from hurting their opponent as Pete Dunne does?
They talk about having it, Corey. This kid has it.
Intangibles, the skill set, the entitlement. Pete Dunne believes everything belongs to him, and he'll take it forcibly if he has to.
And this man, Timothy Thatcher, who
Oh, this is more than a lesson, Cole. This is a master class.
went different ways with his partner, Ciampa,
weighing in at 225 pounds,
was able to beat Ciampa at NXT TakeOver 30, was able to win the 8-man match to become number one contender for the NXT title, and now going one-on-one in the main event against a former champion in Pete Butch Dunne.
sources come to know Pete Dunne by his moniker.
And Thatcher will get that shot at the next NXT TakeOver against Cameron Grimes.
Pete Dunne is kind of like being locked in a cage with a rabid Wolverine. Well, Byron, I think most men, including Dunne's opponents, would prefer to face a wild animal than face the bruiserweight.
Then there is Timothy Thatcher, who loves to cause discomfort, loves to manipulate the body in a way that is almost scientific.
I don't call him a human torture device for nothing, Saxton. Thatcher's someone who's taken that catch-as-catch-can style of offense.
And just like we saw from Lana, Thatcher, another one of those people where who would have thought they would be thriving like this?
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle. Don't be quiet, guys. What a chop. Oh, man. He gets sent down to the floor. Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Right to the spine.
Pete Dunne is widely regarded as a master technician. How quickly do you think he wants to take this battle down the mat tonight?
ASAP, Cole. Once Dunne gets his opponent down to the ground and starts tying him up with his vicious array of submission holds and joint locks, this thing could be all over.
We'll slide back in the ring now.
Referee at the count of 5.
Thatcher showing great instinct.
Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, Thatcher is countered. Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
From the top, double stomp.
And Pete Dunne hurrying for the cover after that double stomp.
Bit of hesitation in the cover could have been all the difference there.
Going for it. Oh, Dunne with an X-Plex. Dunne really left his mark on it.
We've arrived. It's about time. Game, set for Dunne.
And Timothy Thatcher might be done at the hands of Pete Dunne. No, Thatcher able to kick out now that he's in the main event, getting that main event resiliency.
Cruiserweight has already fought with everything he's got. Thatcher getting worked out right now. Dunne is doing what he can to make his most deadly submission holds even more potent. Tossed into the corner.
Thatcher with some agility.
Now the Bruiserweight showing why he was the NXT champion.
Close call. That was almost lights out. An agile escape.
Look at this. Boom, nice.
But now Thatcher trying to show why he deserves to be the #1 contender.
Dunne with a hammerlock into an arm breaker.
Dunne not done yet. Oh, man.
Cover. Is it enough? 1, 2. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this
And
guy away?
barely getting the shoulder up is Thatcher. And we know Timothy Thatcher is tough. We saw in that match against his former tag team partner, Ciampa, at NXT 30.
And Thatcher gets stonewalled. He eludes the contact.
And now Thatcher with the chokehold,
Sleeper hold is locked in. He could pin his opponent.
trying to put Pete Dunne to sleep. And Pete reverses it, shoulders down. And Pete Dunne able to roll out of the sleeper. Thatcher's shoulders were down, and Pete Dunne gets the win.
What incredible matchup we witnessed here tonight.
And now look at this. Pete Dunne already got the win, and now trying to inflict some more pain, kicking the hell out of Timothy Thatcher for no reason. This new attitude from Pete Butch Dunne with William Regal at ringside. But the former champion Pete Dunne gets the win and viciously attacks Timothy Thatcher, the #1 contender, after the match. Got to be a little jealous of Timothy Thatcher maybe because Thatcher's getting a shot at the title and Pete Dunne's already had his, title shot and rematch. Anyway, Timothy Thatcher losing to Pete Dunne here tonight, but that was just uncalled for from the Bruiserweight. Nice that we still getting new cutscenes. But it was a good show for NXT episode 20 of the Realistic Universe mode. But y'all know we have the live event right after, and we are going to check in on that to see what we have. Let's see, Morrison and Corbin. We'll change that. Carmella and Doudrop. We're going to have to change that. Ciampa and Robert Roode. We're going to have to change that. Looks like we're going to have to change all of these matches. So let's go to edit matches real quick. I think I might keep some of the wrestlers that they have involved. Like, we can keep Doudrop involved. We honestly could keep Carmella involved. We saw her appear on SmackDown for the first time. So I mean, let's get Carmella warmed up before she makes her, first televised match. Let's have her fight at a live event. Now, who could she take on? We need somebody from SmackDown. We're not going to do Io just yet. That's who she tried to distract. Tony Storm. We're not going to do the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. Let's do Tony Storm, #1 contender for Asuka's title. Let's do Tony Storm versus Carmella. Robert Roode and Ciampa. You know what? I like Robert Roode versus let's do Robert Roode against Mansoor. And then could do Sheamus Big E again, but we'll save that for like a SmackDown show. I just had a match in my head, and now I can't think of it. Tag team match main event, maybe. Was it Dominic? Yeah, Dominic and Murphy against the tag champs, Boogs and Nakamura. We will see this match at Night of Champions. But hey, the WWE, sometimes they use live events, as practice for the main shows. If you're a real wrestling fan, you know that. Where the heck is Shinsuke Nakamura, or King Nakamura? Still going by King Nakamura here in this universe mode. And Rick Boogs, that'll be the main event. I think we have to change 1 or 2 more matches, right? Let's do... See, we've been doing SmackDown a lot. Let's do something from Raw. Let's do... about like Naomi. And she'll have Nia Jax and Tamina at ringside. Lana. No, 2 managers. And Tamina. Let's have her take on Beth Phoenix. With Natalya at ringside. So we have 4 matches, so we just have to change one. So John Morrison, I mean, we haven't really seen him compete that much, but I think I am going to change that to maybe Dexter Lumis or maybe Johnny Gargano and Ricochet. Let's do maybe another Raw matchup. We could do Strowman and Karrion Kross. We haven't really seen that much. Why not? Let's do Sami Zayn versus Lashley. And I think this is an okay card for the live event. I mean, get Sami Zayn versus Bobby Lashley, get Carmella, some action, Robert Roode versus Mansoor, keep that rivalry going. I like it. And we had a little preview of a tag team match for the pay-per-view at Night of Champions. So let's simulate all the matches as Bobby Lashley defeats Sami Zayn, Tony Storm defeats Carmella, Mansoor beats Robert Roode, Beth Phoenix defeats Naomi, and Dominic and Murphy defeat the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Rick Boogs and Nakamura. But that'll wrap it up for episode 20 of NXT in this WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode until the next episode.